So I've got a Craftsman Digitork torque wrench. I bought this probably about maybe 15, 18 years ago. And it is actually made in the USA. I don't know if they're still made in the USA. Kind of doubt it. I don't know if they make this model anymore. And from day one, it always it would slip sometimes. I could always get it to work. So you know, and it's not a tool that you use that often. I've used this to maintain my bikes and my vehicles. So I mean, it usually sits in my drawer and comes out, you know, once every month or two. Anyway, recently, the last job I did with it, it started to slip so bad that it was almost unusable. And I just took it apart, which is a real pain. There's just a single T15 headed screw that holds this together, but it's red Loctited, so it's a bitch to get out. Anyway, got it open, and my first thought was that it's stripped out, which you can see the threads look like they're just stripped out. The thing is, this tool's not gotten used that much, and I was really disappointed, and I was about ready to just shop for another one. But when I took a closer look, and by the way, the other piece here is in perfectly good condition. You can see very little wear. Again, this tool's just not been used that much. But when I took a closer look, I realized that when this thing was made, it was actually machined just like completely wrong. If I can get the right focus and lighting to see this, I didn't notice it at first. You see, when it was machined, it must have been in there crooked. Either the part that comes in and I don't know if you call that broaching or what, but it came in, it's completely crooked. You see, it's machined very, very deep on this side, and you can see that it even comes up kind of onto that top, the top part of that ring. But as we go around on this side, it hit it very, very shallow. I don't know, maybe it's a little bit easier to see from this side. Yeah, see that? That's not worn. That top face of that sort of interior ring there, it's the same dimension all the way around. What's different is the teeth just aren't cut into it on this side, and they're cut into it crazy deep on this side. You see, it even extends up into the chrome part of the wrench there. Yeah, it is a lot easier to see on this side versus if we look kind of just around the rest of it. Starts to get shallower, to the point where it didn't even cut on this side. So it probably did wear a little bit. These were probably a little bit higher when it was new, which meant it slipped less, but even just with minimal use, it's flattened off what little bit of mating surface there was there. So I'm not sure what to do with this. I mean, this was not cheap. I probably spent, I don't know, $100 on this. You know, but it's also, let's say, 15 years old. Kind of feel like this is clearly a manufacturing defect. I wonder if, who do you go to now for warranty replacements from Sears? I know these are not lifetime warranty like their other hand tools. I know that's a limited warranty, but this is clearly a manufacturing defect. What would you do? What do you guys think? Comment below.